Keep those hands up, swing for their fences, or you're going all poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the bellish and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. At Daft man put a kid on his. Been back from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Time for our tale of the tape. So it's the legend Rocky Marciano. He's only 5 foot 10 inches tall with a reach of 68 inches. And he'll be facing Johnny the Entertainer Nelson. He's 189 centimeters tall with a 206 centimeter reach. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time, a sparkling record, and one of the best to ever do it.
This bout is...
We've waited a long time. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't land the jab there. So much for boxing. This is a fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
Take the round off, win the round on your jab.
Great work on both that.
Here we go, it's round 2. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around? There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Straight right just misses. Hey, those punches add up. Nice counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. Nice counter. He threw the hook, didn't land. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. The perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Get your mind back on the job. You're starting to make mistakes and switch it off immediately to switch back on it. Get focused and get your mind.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. Those counter punches have to hurt. It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter shot. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook is parried away. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there.
Let's do it.
From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Just to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this kid. Go back.
Nice round, good round. And back.
Desperation mode here, gonna need a knockout.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Let's go.
Tell this guy he's got to do something different.
He's switching off. He was close to this fight, and now you're letting him back into it. Now, it's a tough fight, and he's going to be confident now.
Do your business.
cardio was put in for this fight. It may come down to that.
Switch on. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's like, no,
And back.
I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on. Up first, the
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
All the talking has... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. And that hook misses. Nice hook. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What course?
Whoa, Johnny! One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Down goes Josh Taylor. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heel.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it
Into the fight.
Here we go for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That uppercut doesn't land. Crawford is dazed. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. He misses with that straight left. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute.
I like that round. Good.
The bell rings and we start the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punching. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Whoa, Johnny! It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
Give me the ball.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the fight's not.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. The jab not finding its target. No rest for the weary. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. And he scores with the counter. So close with that uppercut. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Swing and a miss with the hook. They exchange punches. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And he wasn't ready for that. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. He is down big time on the score. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
How about that time counter shot? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Got out of the way of that right hook. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Taylor in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond.
Focus on what you're doing.
Let's start the 6th. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent lap.
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice defense on that right hook. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skillful.
Oh my God, Johnny! One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
Whoa, Johnny! And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That round, good round. You feel good?
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Counter punch caught him clean. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter. Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. Great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the best.
Lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. Right. Let's go out there and get
Back.
better than that. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on.
And back.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've been coasting for this entire fight. And now you've laid him back.
Do your business. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. You all right?
What are you doing? You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there.
Let's go.
better than that. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's fight.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you continue?
What was that? What are you doing? You done all that work in camp? You gotta get out there and switch off. Get your butts in.
Back.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. That's his round. You're starting to make...
Let's do it.
Switch stance. That's it, what we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now. It's not working. Switch southpaw. That's it, what we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Time out.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe. Have you got complacent?
And back.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Fight.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Do your business.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Let's go.
Come on, you're getting back into it now. Get back to that game plan. Switch on. Big boxing back to it. Mate, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning the round.
Counter with that left hook.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together.
Let's fight.
Let's go hold that right hand. Jab. 1-2. 1-2. Let's take all come yet. That's it. And don't get a body. Mix it up. Mix it up. Body and head. Very good, thanks. Keep guessing where it come from. Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? Get out there and switch on. Get the...
Let's do it.
Start doing the jab. doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You're starting to make mistakes. Counter his mistakes. Make him miss, make him pay.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the history.
This bout
All the talking has... We're expecting an all-action slugfest. takes that jab. The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And this one has all of those big fight feel. Did you see that? Bam is hurt. Bam goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's been in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And that hook misses. Beautiful count. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
And there's the bell for round 2. That counter shot lands. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Solid punch. Fighter relies a lot on their instinct and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Just misses with that uppercut. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Misses with the straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judge...
Go out in the first minute.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Ooh, Bam is rocked! They still standing.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes into the corner? How are they going to get through this?
right, just misses. They blocked the left there. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a...
Get your mind back on the job.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He misses with that straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Incredible work rate. Did you see that? The Venezuelan is rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. Whoa, wait a minute! Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved, but...
Get out there.
There's the bell to start round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just missing with the uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about champ.
There's the bell for round 6. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over draw.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Just misses with that jab. Bam is in trouble. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
The weather couldn't. Miss GB up against them.
This bout.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoor? And we're underway in round 1. She blocks that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Hey, those punches add up. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut misses. That hook is parried away. It's all offense all the time. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage.
Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about it.
Here we go. It's round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the rings off, make the rings small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Straight right just misses. Nice job by her to block that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice punch. She wasn't ready for that counter. The straight right just misses. And now going for the finish. And Sweet has been dropped. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your club.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown.
No.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. That uppercut's blocked. Left hook just missed. threw the hook. It didn't land. Nope, that hook won't score. Nice counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like...
I need you to go back out there.
Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That counter shot lands. Why weren't they more cautious? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Whoa, and you... What a massive shot there. Down she goes. Let's see it again one more time.
You're right, Tom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. You gotta wonder how big of a factor.
You switched up completely.
Back into the fray here in round 5. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well done with that counter shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tap.
Oh my God, Johnny! And we may see an... I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8.
Back on the job.
On to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Where was the defense? What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's it. switched off. What you doing? Switch on, switch on. You've been coached.
Let's go.
Make him miss, make him pay.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you all right?
Take the count, relax, big deep breaths. Relax, forget about it now. Forget about it. Reset. Get knocked out, get your boxing back together.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Come to me.
Okay, focus, focus, big deep breaths.
Back.
Oh, good shot, good shot. He's gone, he's gone.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey, ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets. It sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that. Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your.
Do your business.
doing? You switched off completely. The fight's not over yet.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win.
Yes, I like that round.
And back.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the...
Let's go.
count. You've let him back into the fight that round. Get your mind back in the job. What you doing? Come on! I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart.
Let's do it.
on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there and switch on.
Do your business.
It'll be tough to forget this. Up first is Sweet from the United States of America. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States.
And of course, and there's the bell for round 1. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That punch got her. Counter punching. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
But Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fight on fight.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but does not score. So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bud.
Here we go. It's round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
A flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Beautiful counter shot. That jab doesn't score. Nice counter shot by her. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Nice defense on that jab. You don't want to trade shots. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She wasn't ready for that counter. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. These two fighters are made for one another. No rest for the weary. She got her with a punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game. There's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She got clipped by that counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. The courage on display here is incredible. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
She scores with that counter. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Can't land that jab. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as
Get out there and switch.
And there's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stamina is off the charts. Her jab just got blocked. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
There's the bell to start round 6. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. She catches and counters. That counter shot lands. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter shot by her. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Here's a counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Go back out there.
And there's the bell for round 7. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle. What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Can't find a home for that jab. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out. Hold that thought! Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And Sweet has been dropped. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner needs to...
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got...
And there's the bell for round 8. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this, but it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they do?
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are right.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They exchange punch, total domination with 10 seconds to go. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so
We are live at Falcor Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. And it's showtime. Julio. A lot of pre-match. build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. One punch could change everything in this battle. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
A well-placed hook. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Jab was blocked. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round.
Big deep.
Here we go, it's round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
Is he gonna punch himself out though? Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Good idea, but hold it right there. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
Let's talk about Chavez in that last. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The straight right just misses. Another scoring shot there. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took.
1, 2,